What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. We got some things to talk about today. I'm not going to waste any time. If at any point you enjoy this video, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and turning on my post notifications. I really appreciate the support, everybody. I'm a super small channel, so any amount of support goes an extremely long way. Alright, so what has happened since I last made a video? Well, we have managed to come up and test this line, this major resistance line that I was talking about in my last video, and we got rejected off of it. Had a nice little 10% drop here, and we've rebounded a little bit. I told you yesterday that nothing is confirmed until we can get above this resistance line and hold it as support here. And we did have a bit of a drop down, but it did not fill the CME gap. So yeah, we have not filled the CME gap yet. We would have to come down to 32.5 in order to fill this gap. Took me a minute to find this chart. If anyone's wondering, it's BTC 1 exclamation point. It's going to be a CME chart. That's how you find out where the CME gaps are. So there is still a chance that we come down to fill this gap down to 32.5, which would be right at this level. Now with Ethereum, I said the level that we need to get over to be confirmed bullish is 3,400, about 3,410 actually. And we had a wick to about 3,430. So we did get above it for a second, got rejected, and we're currently sitting well below it at 22.36. We did just get a red dot here on the 4 hour as well, something to look out for. We could be coming back down to fill that CME gap soon. Something I wanted to point out with Chainlink is that we had this breakout back above this trend line, this very significant purple trend line. And look at this wick right off of the trend line, exactly off that trend line. Got a nice bounce. We broke up, came back down, tested it. Now, I think so long as Bitcoin can continue doing what it's doing, then this should act as heavy support now for Chainlink. Now, if Bitcoin goes back to test or fill that CME gap, then Chainlink could come back down to test this support line. But it is now flipped into support. Hopefully it can hold. And also I wanted to touch on XRP. You know, tomorrow is the day, the supposed day. Even if Coinbase doesn't list XRP tomorrow, which they haven't said anything about it, maybe they're just going to drop it on us. Maybe they won't. It's also going to be the day that the SEC has to come out with their outline for what crypto regulations are going to look like. I'm still going to be keeping a close eye on XRP today and tomorrow. See if any news drops. If so, and I am not a financial advisor, but I am probably going to jump in a long on XRP with a tight stop loss if we get some kind of positive news, because XRP is prone to violent breakouts, especially on news like this. We had the double bottom, we got the bullish momentum. If some news drops tomorrow, I'm ready for it. Now, also one news story I wanted to touch on quick. Shopify to allow merchants to sell NFTs directly through their stores. NFTs, I believe, are the key to more widespread adoption. It's tough jumping into crypto, figuring out what you should invest in, when's the best time to invest. And for newcomers to the space, that can be a bit overwhelming. Now, that doesn't mean that someone who doesn't know what they're doing should be buying NFTs and trying to store and transfer them without knowing what they're doing. But I think that collectibles is something that a lot of people can relate to, and this could be the reason for more people to learn about this stuff so they can be involved. This could be the reason that more people start to learn about crypto. Shopify president Harvey Finkelstein announced Monday that his company is now allowing merchants on its platform to sell NFTs directly to their customers. In his tweets making the announcement, Finkelstein noted that before Shopify's move, its merchants would have to sell NFTs through a third-party marketplace, forcing them to relinquish control of the sale and the customer relationship. And here's that tweet that he was talking about. One of the first Shopify merchants to offer NFTs will be the NBA's Chicago Bulls, which launched an NFT legacy collection on Monday featuring the franchise's 6 World Championship rings. Shopify powers the e-commerce sites of over 1.7 million businesses around the world. The company's decision, therefore, potentially opens up NFTs to much wider adoption. So, Shopify is a big name in the e-commerce industry, and I completely agree. I think this could potentially open up NFTs to much wider adoption. I think could open up not just NFTs, but DeFi and crypto in general. Could get more people interested, because the trend that I'm seeing is once people learn about DeFi, crypto, and NFTs, once they jump down the rabbit hole, they tend to stay here. And if you have a good understanding of it, I feel like it not only makes you more confident in what you're doing, it also makes you more excited. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and turning on my post notifications. And I will see you all tomorrow for my next video. Peace out, everybody.